There's more aluminum jet boat manufacturers right here in this valley than anywhere else. This boat here is built by Bent's Boats. They've been in business here in the valley since the 1960s. You'll find these Bent's boats clear up north to Alaska. You'll find them down in South America and all around our nation. They're very diverse boats. They can run in the fresh and salt water, deep and shallow water. Being all aluminum, they're relatively lightweight for their size. Being a jet boat, there's nothing hanging down below the hull of the boat like a propeller or rudder or something. Until in October, beginning November. Well, last weekend we had about 10 to 12 inches of snow hit the high elevation off this little town of Sotos. You'll see that some of them are vertical, horizontal, all different shapes and patterns, as they all formed and cooled from their perpendicular location. Off front of our boat, you can see how it almost looks like it's a swayed up formation. It's called a war bonnet formation. That lava more likely came down maybe an old creek bed or a dry creek bed and formed that direction. But most of it here to our right is kind of got a little critter just walking across the gravel bar here. I'm not sure if that was a little mink. Just went into the willow patch here. You got to see it, didn't you?
Yeah,
you pointed it out.
Looked like a mink or something. Yeah.
We have river otters up here, but it looked too small to be a river otter. I think it was a little mink.
And the petroglyphs are right about up here, which I'll show you on the picture that I'll inset here on the bottom, or give you a link to it here. But we stopped here for a couple minutes and to look at the petroglyphs here. Okay, we're going to head back in the boat. Well, I'm here in Idaho and just had lunch on our river trip. We came up as a Snake River, I guess, crossed into from Washington State and Oregon and Idaho, and I think we're in Idaho now here. But right by this place where we had lunch, there's some old rusting farm equipment, which we're going to walk through here, take a little look at, and maybe it'd be of interest to some people and not too much interest to me because I'm not sure what most of these things are. We just saw some deer right up close. Didn't get that with the GoPro. I tried to use my 4K on my Lumix because I could use a telephoto lens, because it wouldn't have shown up very well on the GoPro, although the colors would have been much better, I'm sure. Oh, here's a sign here. Let's see what this sign says. It says, Garden Creek Farm Machinery used for planting and harvesting surrounding fields of hay for livestock feed. Get my fingers out of the way here. I don't want to cover up the microphones because I don't have my stick here. But here's a lot of things here. More tillers down here. And here's this kind of a plow. Got a little birdhouse. Birdhouse might have seen better days, but I don't think there's anybody in there. Hello? Anybody home? I don't think so. It's like this one was painted at one time here. Maybe it was a high end. Here's the back. You can sit on it, and these little cutting tools here and everything. But there it is. There's the river. We came up that way. We're going to stop here. Then I think we're heading back. But there's our boats down there, I think. Yeah, right down there, somewhere down there. You can see our boats. A little hard to see on the screen here in back of me. The place we had lunch is that white building, and I saw the deer right over here. So, all right, let's walk on back here, back down the road here. Okay. Well, there's a house up here. We're just down there. I walked up this road. This might be a private residence, so I don't want to go any further. Got a lot of deer antlers, and a lot of them sitting right by the side of the road. You can pick them up and take a close look at them. And there's the deer antlers there. I guess they're from deer. I don't know too much about deer, but certainly not moose or maybe caribou. I don't even know if they have caribou here. But A lot of different things here. Got a lot of them sitting here. Old jaw bones there. All stack of all kind of bones here. Okay, yes, I better try to find my way back down. I thought this road would lead back down. Oh, wait a second, there's steps here. So maybe I can. Oh yeah, I think I can go back down the steps here. All right, I'm gonna try this. All right, I better put the camera away. These steps are a little overgrown.
You can have the bite.
What? Look at what? They're very good.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm. He's picky.
Yeah, it's nice and juicy.
Oh, sorry. Right there by your foot. Oh.
I did buy one card. No,
No, that's not what you want.
because it says America's deepest George. I listened.
Well, if the deer won't eat the apple, I am here, as you can see. It's very good, freshly picked. Just picked this off the tree. Super good. Ed Getley reporting. Bye-bye. Okay, after lunch, we're getting back on our boats. Mine is the one on the left-hand side here. So we'll come back down here, get on our trusty jet boats, which is right here. And there it is. And this is the Snake River here. There's another one there. And right here. Okay.
Jamie and Sue do a wonderful job up there preparing all that lunch for you all. Hopefully you had a good one. Nice to have a little barbecue lunch here once in a while.
Two up under that tree and then one lying down.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I see it. Yeah. Here we have a bunch of fig trees here. Lots of figs you can see in there. And the trees. We come back here and the visitor center with the pumpkins on the shelf up there. And there's some kind of a dugout thing down here, which I have to have a look at. So I'm going to go up. The visitor center's right up there. But there's something else over here. Let's have a look. Well, this is the old root cellar. We're going to come out, low ceiling here. It says okay to enter. So we got a kind of a clasp and stuff. And here it's kind of dark in here, but if you had stuff in here, look at it, it's like carved out of rock up here. This is all stone and stones that they're putting in the side over here. And you can see you would store all your canning and stuff here that you did. Here's some stuff that's kind of gone bad, but there's carrots in there and different things. But yeah, it's be nice and cool in here. So let's go back out and close up the old squeaky door on the old root cellar. Keep that closed, keep the varmints out. And there we go. Okay, that's what it looks like on the outside. Cover that up there. Okay. All right, so say goodbye. There's Shadow Man making an appearance down there. Okay, Shadow Man looking good. All by these fig trees. Lots of them here if you want figs. You keep yourself, get a lot of good stuff out of figs. I think they have a lot of protein in them and different things. We got grapevines over here. Make your own wine, bottle wine, fruit of the vine. This looks like a peach tree here. And more grapevines here. Well, this is a virtual cornucopia of foodstuffs here you can eat. And it's right back down on the river here. So I'm walking back down as usual, picking them up, putting them down, picking them up, putting them down here. All right. Okay, heading back down to the boat here. I want to get a shot of the sign here. I think our boat's the one on this side here, and come down here a little further, watch my step, and we come back down from the Hell's Gate Visitor Center. There's a sign that says, it's a little hard to see from here, but it says Hell's Canyon National Recreation Area right over there. So that's where we are, and that's where we've been. So heading back down here. Heading back down, we just had a good visit up there. The sign was back there. So I gotta watch my step because there's a little bit of a step down here. So watching that. Successfully made it.
Several more of our vessels here. This place, they look familiar. Garden Creek Range.